The cold, harsh truth of this world is, bro, for there to be winners, there has to be losers. And in this modern day, in this world that we're living in at this very moment, you have to understand that, okay, if you're a man truly set on success, good habits, you're getting what you want, you're going to have what you want. But if you're a man, and most young guys are like this because you've been brainwashed and programmed, and this is just how you've been for so long, if you're riddled with bad habits, you're not a man of your word, you're not moving the needle, you know what's going to happen? The life that you live right at this very moment is going to be the life that you live forever. And get this, because I'm a man that's done this more times than not, which is why I can come here and truly give you the way out, right? Get this, how many times have you done this? Let's say that this is you today, and you said to yourself, okay, that's it, I'm done with my bad habits, whatever they are, right? Whatever your bad habits are, bro, you might be addicted to drugs, porn, you might just be wasting too much time, you might be procrastinating all the time, right? Whatever it is, fast food, whatever, bro. There are so many things that distracts and takes us away from our goals and who we want to be. And get this, how many times have you done this? Me, probably 10,000 times, where you're motivated for a couple days, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and then what happens? You just fall off the edge of the earth. Gone, finished. And then, you know what, you don't feel too good. So you try to pick yourself up again, but you just don't get that momentum and the start that you had when you first started, right? So you start going again for a couple of days, drop off the face of the earth, and you just keep doing this. And you know what happens, right? You start, stop, start, stop. You know, time as a whole still keeps going. Get this, right? So you started, then you stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. Well, eventually, right, you keep doing that. 5 years has passed. And that's what makes you the exact same person that you were just 5 years later down the track. Start, stop, start, stop. And most of the reasons why you start, stop, right, isn't because of your lack of motivation or discipline even. It's because you're riddled with bad habits. That's the only issue. You've got bad habits that you haven't been able to break. Get this, right? So let's say that this is the life of a loser, right? Start, stop. Well, the life of a winner has the same trajectory, right? 5 years is going to pass. But you know what happens? The winner, he just sets his sight on the goal and he gets what he wants and always moves the needle to try and get closer to the end goal that he wants, right? So both the loser and the winner, they both have the same end goal, right? This is their end goal. But get this. This guy start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, and got nowhere, right? Finish. Hit a wall, game over. The winner, he had so many things going on as well, right? Something happened with his family, financial problems, all these things, right? But what happened? Regardless of how he felt, he kept going. He kept moving the needle forward. He kept on getting back up. Setback after setback, day after day, just showing up every single day for what he wants. Whether it's money, get your body on point, life experience, whatever it is. He just showed up and eventually he got what he wants. He had the same amount of problems as you, same amount of distractions, same amount of bad habits that he had to overcome. He was just wanting to actually make his life better, so he kept moving the needle forward and got back up every time he failed. But get this, right? I want you to understand that we as a generation, we've been set up to fail. We've been set up to lose. And we've been set up to be the way that we are. Weak, docile, fragile, scared. Because, they want you this way. They want you distracted. They want you weak. They want you just a feather in the wind. A number. Because you know what? You just do what you're told. You sit there with your tail tucked between your legs. And you just wait 80 years till you go. Till you finish. Till you die. It's the honest truth. But what happens when you start to build yourself? What happens when you start to live a life riddled with good habits? Well, you become someone that's important. You become the center of a universe within your family, within the world. You become someone, and you know what? They don't want you to become someone because they just want you to be easy to control and manipulatable. And that's what they want from you. Sounds funny, right? Sounds a bit cringe, but it's the honest truth. See, let me tell you this. This is how you truly start to break free from bad habits. And it's easy because we can kind of like pinpoint it to 4 different things, right? So we'll say that this is you right now. This is you riddled with bad habits. And you're trying to get your life together, right? This is you, bad habits right now. Get this. There's a few things that you got to understand that's truly keeping you the same way that you are right now. The most important thing is you lack a deep intrinsic why. Okay, we've all got reasons why we want to be rich, right? We want to retire our family. We just want to live a nicer life, this and that, right? Most men, though, don't have what it takes to truly move the needle because your why isn't strong enough. Ah, cool, you want money. Sure, I want money too. We all want money. But you need a deep intrinsic reason why. There's only a select few people in this world that truly just say, okay, I just want money for the sake of money, right? But most of you boys, you need to start moving from a place of, okay, wow, well, I've struggled my whole life. I've not ever had anything nice. My mum has literally almost burnt herself to the ground because of how much she works. Whatever it is, right, you need to attach your life to a why. And you need to make your why your Bible, your religion, bro. You need to make it your absolute identity. You wake up thinking, whoa, I need to get moving because of my why. Oh, I'm feeling sick. I'm feeling tired. Well, my why doesn't matter how I feel. I keep going. When you can figure this out, I can promise you 99% of your bad habits will truly be able to just erode from your past and from who you were because your why is strong. Your why is there. It's in front of you. So make this your number one priority. It's easy to find your why. Just look at your life. Look at what you've been through. Look at what's happened. Look at your family. Look at the state of your life and think, okay, well, maybe I've never ever had money to enjoy life. Maybe I've been fat my whole life. Maybe no girls have looked at me. Maybe I've been brought up in poverty. Maybe whatever's happened, bro. Someone passed away in your family. Whatever. Get to a point where your why becomes your identity and game, set, and match. You'll be able to move the needle. And this is the most important thing. Everything else is just, well, this is just the bread and butter now of, okay, how to break your bad habits. Second thing is your friends. And get this. I'll say this because it's simple. If your friends are exactly like you, bad habits, riddled with bad habits, get rid of them. Simply put, bro, you are who you hang around, right? You are the sum of the 5, 10, 15, 20 people you hang around. And if you want to truly be someone that becomes about it, is a man riddled with good habits, well, look at your friends. Are they moving the needle in their own lives? Because losers roll with losers, winners roll with winners. If you want to live a life good with good habits, well, you got to understand, well, my boys need to be moving in the same way. My boys need to be moving forward. My boys need to be trying to make it. And if they're not, well, you got to get rid of them. And that's the thing. And 99% of you boys watching can't do that. You don't have the balls and the grit to say, okay, bro, you're not doing anything with your life. See you later. Your day ones or your friends that you went to school with or uni with or that you've known from around the way, you know what? They're more important than you getting your life together and yourself straight. So understand, if you can look at your friends and say, okay, maybe I'll just keep 1 or 2 friends around me. Maybe all your friends are good. I don't know what your situation holds. But you need to look at your friends. Because more than likely, you are influenced because you're weak. You've been brought up with your friends. You need to look at them and think, okay, these people got to go. I'll keep him. He's all right. Say goodbye to the rest and move forward. And don't take any peer pressure, right? Because this is the truth. The third thing is that the culture. And no one gets this. And I don't mean culture as in your background. I mean the culture has told you what's cool and what's not cool. Drinking, doing drugs, sleeping around with all these girls, wasting time, making sure that you look mad for the gram, right? All these things, the culture's telling you, do this, do this, do this. And this is how you're accepted. This is how you'll be cool. This is how you'll become the man, right? I'll say this to you. The culture secretly wants you to become the way that you already been living your life, just a bum riddled with bad habits. The culture wants you to be this guy addicted to his phone, just completely distracted. And get this. The only way that you can break free from all of this, right, is that you say to yourself, well, I'm going to start doing what the opposite is. The opposite of drinking and doing drugs and looking at what's cool, and you're going to have to get yourself straight. This is the only way that you do it. Get yourself straight. Don't be so distracted. Delete social media. Delete all these people from your life, right? Stop being so distracted and set yourself some goals. Set yourself, okay, I don't want to do this. I want to start making money. I want to get my body on point. This isn't cool. It's degenerate. It's dumb. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to be a bum sitting in my room. The culture wants you, right? Oh, the new GTA 6 is coming out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, bro, look at all this. You know, gotta go drinking on the weekend. This is 666. Look at this new club. It's all bullshit. Get yourself straight. Get your life right. Don't follow what the crowd is doing. Be a man of your own true course and identity and watch what happens. your bad habits will completely go because you're not being influenced by everything around you, not distracted. And the last thing, right, is the last thing is your role model. You got to pick a few people. David Goggins, Andrew Tate, whoever, bro. Whoever you look up to, right? I look up to so many people that you boys don't even know about. And think about, okay, well, I want to look like them. I want to live my life like them and mimic what they've done. Mimic the processes. Mimic the discipline. Mimic the mindset. Mimic everything. And if you can pick good role models, right, it'll be game, set, and match. But get this, right? Most young guys, mostly you, who are you following? You're following idiots. You're following people that are degenerate, that are stupid, that don't want anything best or good for you, right? You're following people that are living lives that, yeah, maybe they're living cool and they got money and they're this and that, but you will never get to that level, bro. You need to pick, be selective of who you follow, who you look at, and mimic what they've done. Mimic their mindset, mimic their frame, mimic their life, and become like them. Of course, you don't copy them, but you copy their mindset, sure, you copy their habits, you copy what they do, and then you go set forward for your own life, and that's how you do it. You want to break bad habits? Look at your friends. Make sure that you attach yourself to a strong enough why. Don't follow what the culture wants you to do, and get some good role models. This will truly make you a man like this, and I absolutely mean it. This is how you do it, bro. Love ya.